Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. Joan Vassos of the Golden Bachelorette and her fiancé, Chock Chapple, have been upfront about their priorities in recent months, particularly when it comes to their upcoming wedding. But after leaving the United States for an exciting journey, the couple is showing their followers exactly what is important to them. Joan, who met Chock while hosting season 1 of the Golden Bachelorette, has been eager to share her post-show journey with her followers, which has included developing a new lifestyle for herself and her fiancé. Joan and Chock may have become engaged on the show, but they do not appear to be prioritizing a wedding. Joan revealed in a new post that she is overjoyed to be spending a holiday in Punta Cana. Joan revealed that she and her Chock are having a breather after a busy few months. She and her Golden Bachelorette fiancé are happy sharing a magnificent suite at Secret Tides Resort. Joan described the suite as the nicest room I've ever stayed in before taking a tour of the big suite. "So thankful we get to spend the next few days at this beautiful place," she captioned the photo. Joan and Chock have been doing a lot more as a couple in recent months, making an effort to spend as much time together as possible. While the Golden Bachelorette's golden couple hasn't been together for the entire time they've been permitted to share their relationship in public, they've done their best to keep the romance going while managing long distance when necessary. Though the couple was originally shopping for real estate in New York City, it appears they're spending more time in Chock's hometown of Wichita, Kansas, which may be their home for the foreseeable future. Joan and Chock appear to be leaning into vacation mode, prioritizing self-care. The pair has already taken a vacation, but given how much they've been up to in recent months, it's evident that they need to spend some time together, just the two of them, to reset their relationship. Long-distance dating, Chock's minor surgery, and the hate they've received from Bachelor Nation have all been difficult for the couple. And a nice trip together appears to be a fantastic way to reset as they head into the hectic summer months. Joan and Chock's opulent vacation together is a terrific step in the right way, especially for a couple who appears to be gearing up for a very hectic period of time. While they may not be prioritizing marriage anytime soon, they appear to recognize
made it clear that they were not going to allow public view influence anything about their relationship, witnessing them wanting you to care.
Other while on a trip is heartwarming. Joan Vassos, the poised and warm-hearted lead of the Golden Bachelorette Season 1, always knew that love could come later in life, and perhaps even more beautifully than expected. When she met Chock Chapple, a retired Navy officer turned small business owner on the set of the show, she wasn't sure how her journey would end. But now, several months after the final rose was handed out and the world witnessed their engagement, Joan and Chock are embracing something even more profound than a televised love story. Real life in all its joy, complexity, and discovery. Their recent escape to Punta Cana was a turning point, not because they were running from something, but because they were running to something, to a quieter pace, to each other, to a vision of a life that might not revolve around wedding planning or red carpets, but around morning walks, heartfelt conversations, and shared breakfasts by the beach. Post-show life came with its own unique whirlwind: media appearances, podcast, interviews, promotional shoots, and unexpected pressure from fans and critics alike. The public expected wedding updates. Bachelor Nation wanted timelines, but Joan and Chock weren't interested in checking off boxes. They'd both lived full lives before this, and they knew what really mattered was cultivating something meaningful between them, not rushing toward another ceremony. Joan often said, "Love isn't about performance, it's about peace." That sentiment would become the quiet anthem of their post-show chapter. Initially, they attempted to split time between Joan's place in Maryland and Chock's home in Wichita. They even looked at real estate in New York City, drawn in by its energy and Joan's growing opportunities as a lifestyle personality. But nothing quite felt right. Not yet. We were playing house in 3 different cities, Chock joked during a recent interview. It wasn't sustainable. We needed one home base. That's when they started leaning into Wichita. Slower paced, familiar, quiet. It was a good place to breathe. But it also came with its own transitions. And that's what makes Juliana's ongoing pettiness all the more disappointing. It's clear Juliana has taken Lytia's calm, collected exit as a threat. Instead of seeing Lytia's restraint as strength, Juliana seems to view it as a challenge, something to be swatted down before it gains sympathy. And that's where Juliana loses fans. Because for all her polished posts and seemingly picture-perfect life, she's missing the point. Grace and victory matters. The broader Bachelor fanbase hasn't let it slide. Reddit threads and fan accounts have started circulating clips from the season, pointing out Grant's wavering indecision, his repeated reassurances to Lydia, and his vague justifications at the finale. "I just had to go with my gut," he said, but his gut seemed to change from moment to moment. The truth is, Grant didn't confidently choose Juliana. He chose someone because the format demanded a proposal, and that someone happened to be Juliana. Behind the scenes, sources close to the production have shared that Grant struggled deeply in the final weeks. He reportedly chose the ring for Juliana just minutes before the ceremony, only after flipping back and forth between her and Lytia. That kind of uncertainty doesn't bode well for a lasting engagement. And fans have reason to doubt the longevity of this pairing. The Bachelor franchise isn't exactly known for its success stories. Couples like Peter Weber and Hannah Ann never made it past the after the final rose taping. Others, like Ari Luyendik Jr., proposed to one woman only to publicly dump her for the runner-up weeks later. The odds are stacked against Juliana and Grant, and Juliana's behavior isn't helping. Still, it's not all doom and gloom. To their credit, Juliana and Grant have both acknowledged they're not rushing into marriage. They've committed to long distance for now and are in no hurry to plan a wedding. That kind of caution could serve them well, but only if they're willing to grow, not just as a couple, but as individuals. For Juliana, that growth will have to start with empathy. Winning the final rose is not the same as being someone's forever partner. Bragging about a ring doesn't guarantee a happy future. And dismissing other women's pain doesn't make you look confident. It makes you look insecure. If Juliana truly loves Grant, and if she truly believes in their relationship, she needs to stop seeing herself as the winner of a game and start acting like the partner in a relationship. Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any update.